Get your shimmy on. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, and today I have my guest with me today.
Sup?
Today we're going to be listening to all of the theme songs, and then we're going to rank them and rate them and put our points together and find out which is the actual alpha. So our categories will be divided into 3 sections: the music of the theme song, the words of the theme song, and the footage shown in the theme song. Some of them I don't think are going to do too well. One network in particular, they showed the same theme song, the same music, and the same lyrics all 3 seasons, so they ain't change it up.
No shade though.
We're going to be listening to the season 1 theme song that's done by Ray English, because they are the originators, the original version. Ray Rainbow, that's the company that owns Winx Club. They've been doing it from the beginning, and pretty much that smart stuff. I don't know. I can't add any words. I don't know what to say. I try to sound all professional.
You do a good job.
It'll give us greater power. With a feeling we'll be sure find winners. Winx, with a smile you can enchant and the lighten up our world. With a feeling we can take flight. Watch us wings, you magical wings, and you run through the stars. A powerful light way under the sign of the wings.
I
Okay.
barely remembered that version. I'm used to the one that came after this one.
Okay. I barely remember that one too. If you desire, you can become. Well, do you understand the lyrics though? Because I don't. I feel like
Do not. I was like, what is she saying? Like, I heard some English, and then I guess it was an accent in there, kind of. But
Yeah.
I was like, what is she saying? I don't want to be rude, but I don't know what she's saying. So the first category we have down is music. It's the nostalgic music. If you started watching Winx Club season 1, this is probably the theme song that most fans relate to, remember, and when they hear the music, they're like, okay, I remember it. The words they probably won't remember, but you know, the music, they can remember the music.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the best one I've heard.
Same. I don't think it was the best one. The music was boppy, but it was too.
It was a
With
lot
Coke.
going on in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they
as
had
far
the,
as footage and clips.
it's just like, if you want to do all that, then take the words away, because it's just a lot happening. And so for
I minded
music,
that.
I want to go with either a 4 or a 5. What are you
Music
going
for
with?
me, I don't know if kawaii would be a good way to describe it, but it was a little too much for me as far
Very
as
much.
kids cartoons and anime go. It was a bit much, so I'd give it like a 2.
A 2?
Yeah, I like it. You can't
I guess then
understand the
I'm going to go
lyrics.
with a 3, 4. Do I want a 3? I'm going to go with a 4, because it didn't suck. It just was a lot happening. Okay, the
Yeah,
lyrics. The lyrics. I ain't
One.
understand what she was saying, so I wanted to give her another 4. Another 4, I'm sorry. 4
I'm
out of
giving-
7, that's still good. That's still good. Not the best, but
I feel like this is the hardest one to understand. So if anything's gonna get a 1 on lyrics, it's gonna be this one.
actually, yeah, I'm going to take mine down to a 2, because I knew the beginning, and then when she got to the middle, I was like, what's she saying? I like the footage, how it all kind of went together. Everything rolled with each other. Because then again,
Some parts of it.
the footage correlated with the music well. So
I agree. I think it did.
do I want to give a 5, a 6? It wasn't a 7, but I'm thinking either 5 or a 6.
I feel like from what I remember of that season, there were cooler clips though. Like the ones they chose, I feel like they could have been
It was
better.
kind of like They ain't want to
It's
spoil
pretty
everything, but a lot more was
right.
happening. They should have put in
Yeah.
the season when Musa slapped Icy. That would have been a nice little clip. Like when the music breaks down, just have a whoo, and then Icy look mad like she just slapped me.
There was a lot of stuff happening though, as far as editing goes, with like the stuff going over the screen. It went with the music, but there was a lot.
The
So I'd give it
music
a
was a lot,
4.
so I wanna copy and paste my music score over to the
Right.
footage.
I think I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm gonna go with the 4 as well, since I gave a 4 to the music.
And 4 is just based on the fact that that's what they did that season. Because if you compare it to the other seasons and the art style and stuff, it's probably less than a 4.
You know what? I'm gonna give 5. 9, 10. I got 11 out of 21.
I've got a 7 out of 21.
Are you gonna be the Simon Cowell of these videos? Oh my gosh.
I'm not holding back on the Winx. If you're gonna make a kid show, you make a kid show, okay?
Somebody in the comment might be like, "You're judging a kid show." That's what the
I know I'm
video.
judging it as a kid show, but I have seen better.
I agree with
So
you.
I don't know. Oh, it's 4 kids. Okay.
4 Kids. This is the company that also got the rights to Winx Club to air their first 3 seasons. And overall, I tried to get into it. I guess because that's not the version I grew up with, I didn't exactly like it because they changed a lot. Like they changed, you know how Bloom comes from Domino? They changed the name to like Sparks.
That does make more sense.
They changed a lot of stuff because Flora had like a high person's voice. Like she was just like, yeah. Or Tekna had a British accent.
Okay.
I don't know what that was for, but okay. And I think, well, I don't remember Aisha's voice, but I don't remember hating Aisha's voice. So I put some credit where credit is due.
Close your eyes. We are the Winx, we are the Winx. Come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx. Come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx. Come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx. Come join the club. We are the Winx.
I like the little music, and the words. It was all like a jam. If there's one thing I didn't like is when the song was getting really hyped, it was like, "We are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club." And then they put in this little vocal where the lady was like, "Yeah." I was like, it just doesn't. It don't go together. If you hyping the song up and then you just got this little yeah.
We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the
That sounded nice, actually.
I
That
don't hate
added
it.
something.
I don't hate it. At first, it just caught me off guard. Like, was she recording it and then she was just feeling herself and she just said, yeah.
That wouldn't be surprising.
I mean, I don't blame her. If I'm recording a theme song, I'm going to be feeling it too. Cause that was a really good, like the music and everything. And then it just gets hype. Like it got all soft when it was like, rhythm shades and the fire burning deep inside. And then it gets hype. It was like.
As far as the music, I thought it was better. It wasn't as much happening. It was a lot smoother. It was a little bit
like
calmer.
It had a beginning, it had a peak, and then it had an end.
Yep. I like this one more.
For music, I might have to say a 6.
Really?
Not a 6. Let me stop playing. It's very nostalgic. I remember. Ooh, my paper almost fell. I remember this version better than I remember the other one, and I didn't even watch the show this way. So I guess that's how you know the song is better. Because if you didn't even watch it and you know the theme song, it's like, oh, okay. I know some guys that probably don't watch Hannah Montana, but if they hear the theme song, they're gonna be like, "That's Hannah Montana." Well, I'm gonna go with 5.5. I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Looking at the music, just objectively, it wasn't bad. So I think I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna stick with my gut and say 5.5. And for this specific for this specific
Oh my goodness.
for this specific version of the show, they used the same music for their second and third season, so they didn't change it up like the other company does. So I guess we're gonna be giving the 5.5 each time we get to this genre.
The lyrics went with what was happening on the screen, but I feel like that goes towards footage. And the lyrics are pretty basic.
Look all you want, just don't touch the hair.
No offense.
Yeah. Like if you get on stage and you're just like, don't touch the hair, somebody would be like, really? Like, really? It's a kid's show, but then it's just like, really?
Really? I mean, Sophia's the first song was better than that, in my
I
opinion.
love the Sophia, the first song, and I didn't even watch the
Yes.
show. I wrote some videos
Okay.
So, Davis, can you not turn the TV on right now? Can you go watch it in Mama room? Can you wait? Really? Okay, I'ma just ignore them. Let me just ignore them. So, lyrics. Very nostalgic for people who know this version, but
But as a song,
I don't like it that much. I don't think I do.
I'll give it a 3.
A 3, dang.
Wait, we're going out of 7. So if you think about it,
Okay, out of 7. Maybe we should have went with 10.
Maybe.
We should have just had the total be 30, but
yes, probably. But
I mean, we can do that. It's not too late.
it's not. We can do it for the next one.
Okay.
Since we already graded the
You are
music.
sticking with that 3.
No, we already did the music and stuff, so it'd be weird to change it up. Yeah, so I'm giving it
for
a
lyrics, 3. I'm gonna go with a 4. Because
it
is very nostalgic for old people who have seen the show.
That's
especially
true.
when we're stuck with this music and lyrics for the next 3 seasons of this particular version. It's like there's not going to be any improvement there. The only thing we're really improving is the footage.
The footage it went very well with the lyrics in some parts, more so than the last one.
I think even though the lyrics and the music wasn't the best, I think they had a way of making sure everything flowed together.
Right.
So it's not like the other version where we could say the footage was better than the music. So and then the footage had the big parts when the big part of the music got there. So
I'm gonna give the footage
5 or 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
Just because.
If I put in a 5.5, it'll balance it out. So I'm gonna go with a 5.5.
I'm only giving it a 5 because of that one part where they say don't touch the hair and Bloom's hair is flying around like it's its own living organism. And his sisters would always laugh at that.
See, you just made me take it down to a 4.5. Because now that I think about it, the footage wasn't too special, but I don't hate it. So my total for this genre was, that makes it so 10, 14 out of 21. That's what I got. What do you have?
That would be a 13.5 out of 21.
Oh, wow. I'm only half a point ahead of you for this one.
Winx, your magic now. Do you know the power you have? Life is magic from now on. Yes, your life is magic from now. Winx.
Are you talking because you're still muted?
I didn't hate it.
Me neither. I like the visuals more in that one. And the
It
music.
flows all, and then I like how they added sound effects as well.
Yeah.
For music, I might go with another 5.5. It wasn't horrible.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5 this time. Actually, no.
Yeah, because
I'm
there was a
giving
lot going on with the drums and then how everything. If it weren't for the drums, though, it would have gotten a lower point. Because when you put the overall instruments, it's not much instruments and the drums. The drums was the most dominant instrument that I heard. Did you hear any other?
guitar.
Okay. I was like, all I heard was the drums and the sound effects. So maybe I should be doing this with earphones.
I think
So
there might have been a little
music,
piano.
music.
Well, how did the last one go?
What's the last one? Which one? The one before this one, or the one we just listened
4
to?
Kids.
Close your eyes and open your heart. Believe in yourself. That's how stars dreams will come true. Just wait so you can imagine it. And imagine it. Oh, the wings come true.
Okay.
That's more memorable than. So I'm gonna have to.
Right.
It might be lower in the lyrics, in the actual lyrics.
It was more nostalgic, and this one was
Pretty.
better music.
It was
so. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this one the same score as the last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the. Do I want to? Okay, I'm judging on the music. So music, I'm gonna give it a 5.5. The music was good. I liked the music.
Yeah, I'm giving this one.
I can't give the lyrics the same. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. A 3.5.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3.5. Winx and magic. Do you know how you? Can you feel me?
Actually,
I'm gonna give it.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
See, we're thinking the same thing because I'm like, I want to bump it up to a 4 because I really like the lyrics because Symphony, she did the thing. So put it like this: I'm gonna give it a 3.5, but because I love Symphony, I'm gonna bump it up half a point. So she get 4. Is that bias? Is that bias?
No, I think if you like the artist, that counts towards the song.
Footage.
I liked the footage more in this one. It just seemed cooler.
I'm gonna go with 6 out of 7. 6 out of 7.
Same.
So this is probably gonna end up totaling as the best season 1 theme song.
Yep.
6, 11 and a half.
Nickelodeon.
11 and a half. So 15.5 out of 21. And what did you have for Nickelodeon?
For Nickelodeon, I have 15.
That is the best theme song for Winx Club Season 1. Now stay tuned for our part 2 where we do all of the rest.